Have you ever found yourself looking ahead to a new year, filled with hopes for transformation, yet unsure of where to begin? Do you feel like the rush of life, the demands of work, family, and the never-ending to-do lists has left you feeling disconnected from your true purpose? If so, you're not alone. Each new year brings with it the promise of a fresh start, but many people struggle with the same challenge. How can we make lasting, meaningful changes in our lives when everything feels so overwhelming? The answer to this question may not lie in radical shifts or grand resolutions. Instead, it's found in the wisdom of Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control, find meaning in the present moment, and build a life of purpose and clarity. As you step into 2025, you have an incredible opportunity to transform your mindset and your life. The Stoic lessons you're about to explore aren't just abstract theories. They are principles that have been practiced for centuries by some of the greatest minds in history. Through these teachings, you can reconnect with yourself, simplify your life, and move forward with greater clarity and resilience. This isn't just a call to change, it's a call to purpose. The following insights will guide you through the journey of making this year one of real transformation, one that's anchored in the wisdom of Stoicism and focused on the things that truly matter. Every lesson is a building block, a way for you to create lasting change and set your intentions on the path to a more fulfilling life. So, don't rush ahead. Embrace each lesson fully and take it to heart as you move into 2025 with intention, clarity, and purpose. 1. Embrace the power of perspective. As you approach the new year, it's natural to reflect on where you've been and where you're headed. But the Stoic perspective teaches us that it's not the external world that shapes us. It's how we choose to respond to it. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, reminded us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This simple yet profound insight is a powerful tool for navigating life's challenges. Instead of focusing on what you can't control, the setbacks, the misfortunes, the obstacles, you can shift your attention to what is within your power, your thoughts, your actions, and your attitude. Think about the most challenging moments in your life. Have they always been as catastrophic as they seemed at first? Likely not. With time, many of those events that once seemed like insurmountable problems ended up teaching you valuable lessons. The Stoic philosopher Seneca pointed out that difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. This implies that challenges, rather than diminishing us, offer us a chance to develop resilience and wisdom if we approach them with the right mindset. In the coming year, make it a practice to notice your thoughts and responses to the world around you. When you face challenges, pause and ask yourself, how can I reframe this situation? How can I choose to grow from this rather than let it define me? By embracing the power of perspective, you'll start to see that life's difficulties aren't barriers to happiness. They are opportunities for growth. The more you practice this mindset, the more resilient and centered you'll become. Stoicism teaches us to accept that hardship is a part of life. The key lies in how we respond to it. Life will always present difficulties, but your response is yours to control. 2. Cultivate gratitude in every moment. Gratitude is one of the most powerful practices in Stoic philosophy, and it's also one of the simplest. As the new year begins, it's easy to get caught up in the desire for bigger, better, and more. But what if true fulfillment comes not from acquiring more, but from fully appreciating what you already have? Seneca, one of the leading Stoic philosophers, wrote, "A grateful heart is not only a source of joy, but also a source of strength." Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, your health, your relationships, your experiences, and even the small, everyday blessings that often go unnoticed. Gratitude isn't just a practice for times of joy. it's a powerful tool for navigating adversity as well. Think about the times when life didn't go as planned, but in hindsight, you can see how those very struggles helped shape the person you are today. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, but by practicing gratitude, you begin to see that there's value in every experience, no matter how difficult it may seem at the time. In the midst of stress or hardship, gratitude allows us to reframe our perception of the world. Rather than focusing on what's wrong, we begin to see what's right. We notice the beauty of a sunset, the laughter of a loved one, or the quiet satisfaction of a job well done. Even in the most trying moments, gratitude serves as a reminder that we are capable of finding joy, peace, and purpose, regardless of external circumstances. This year, start each day with a moment of gratitude. Before you even get out of bed, reflect on the blessings in your life. It could be something as simple as the warmth of your blanket or the opportunity to pursue your goals. At the end of each day, take a moment to list 3 things you're grateful for. Even in times of adversity, try to find gratitude in the lessons those challenges bring. By cultivating gratitude, you will deepen your sense of contentment and peace, no matter what external circumstances you face. Gratitude is not just about acknowledging what's good in our lives. It's a lens through which we can view the world more clearly, appreciating both the highs and lows for the lessons they provide. 3. Simplify your life and focus on what matters. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the demands and distractions of modern life. The constant pressure to do more, achieve more, and keep up with everyone around you can lead to burnout and a sense of emptiness. But Stoicism teaches us that a fulfilling life isn't built on complexity or external achievements. It's found in simplicity. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most well-known Stoic philosophers, wrote, "You see how few things you have to do to live a satisfying and reverent life. If you can manage this, that's all even the gods ask of you." The key message here is that true fulfillment doesn't come from endlessly accumulating material possessions or climbing the social ladder. Instead, it's about focusing on the essentials, the things that genuinely nourish our soul and contribute to our well-being. This year, commit to simplifying your life. Start by decluttering your physical environment. Remove unnecessary items, digital distractions, and anything that no longer serves a purpose. As you clear the physical space around you, you'll also find that your mental and emotional space opens up. Simplicity invites clarity, and clarity invites peace. Prioritize what truly matters: your health, your relationships, your passions, and your growth. By focusing on what is essential, you'll find that you have more energy, more time, and more fulfillment. You'll be able to make better choices about how to spend your days, leading to a life that feels more balanced, purposeful, and aligned with your deepest values. The pursuit of simplicity is a lifelong journey, but by committing to it, you create room for what truly nourishes you. By doing less, you'll find that you accomplish more of what matters. Practice self-discipline and resilience. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism is the practice of self-discipline, the ability to control your impulses, remain steadfast in your values, and stay focused on your goals, regardless of external circumstances. Self-discipline isn't about rigid control, it's about cultivating the inner strength to do what's right, even when it's difficult. As you approach the new year, take time to reflect on your habits and routines. Which ones are serving you, and which ones are holding you back? Whether it's procrastination, indulgence, or a lack of focus, identify the areas where you can strengthen your discipline. The Stoics believed that a disciplined mind is a peaceful mind. When we allow ourselves to be swept up by external temptations, distractions, or emotional impulses, we lose sight of our purpose and our values. But through the practice of self-discipline, we regain control over our actions and our thoughts. Self-discipline is not about denying ourselves pleasure. It's about learning to direct our energy and focus towards our higher goals. When faced with challenges, Stoics encourage us to meet them head-on, knowing that resilience is born through struggle. It is through the difficult moments that we discover what we are truly capable of. Life will always present obstacles, but it's through overcoming them that we build our strength. This year, set specific intentions to improve your discipline. Let go of what you cannot control. One of the central teachings of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. The Stoics believe that the only true control we have is over our own thoughts, actions, and responses. Everything else, the opinions of others, the outcomes of events, the actions of other people, is beyond our control. This distinction can bring profound peace, as it frees us from the constant anxiety of trying to control the uncontrollable. In the coming year, practice letting go of the need to control everything around you. Focus on the things that are within your power, and accept that some things are simply beyond your reach. By releasing this desire for control, you'll find that you're able to focus your energy where it matters most, on your own growth, relationships, and the pursuit of your purpose. Learning to accept that there are things beyond your control doesn't mean being passive. Rather, it allows you to focus on what you can change and to let go of the stress that comes from trying to micromanage everything. Instead of wasting your energy on things outside your control, you can invest it in the areas where you can make a real difference. In 2025, practice surrendering to the flow of life. Trust that things will unfold as they should, and focus your efforts on making the most of the present moment. 6. Live according to your values. In the rush of everyday life, it's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others or the pressures of societal norms. But Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes from living in alignment with our core values, not from seeking external validation or approval. This year, take time to reflect on your values. What do you truly stand for? What are the principles that guide your decisions and actions? Make sure that your choices align with your deepest beliefs, and don't be swayed by the opinions of others. Living according to your values isn't always easy, but it's the surest path to inner peace and satisfaction. When you act in alignment with your values, you build a life of authenticity and integrity, a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. By consistently living in alignment with your core values, you create a life that is deeply fulfilling and true to who you are. This foundation will provide you with the clarity and confidence to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. 7. Be present and practice mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the past or the future, constantly dwelling on what's been or worrying about what's to come. But Stoicism teaches us that the present moment is all we truly have. Marcus Aurelius urged us to focus on the present, writing, "The present moment is all that we have, and it is all that we can control. Do not let your mind wander to the past or future." This year, practice being fully present in each moment. Whether you're spending time with loved ones, working on a project, or simply enjoying a quiet moment, immerse yourself fully in the experience. By doing so, you'll find that life becomes richer, more meaningful, and more satisfying. In conclusion, the new year is a chance for transformation, and Stoicism offers timeless wisdom to guide you on that journey. By embracing the Stoic principles of gratitude, simplicity, self-discipline, resilience, and living according to your values, you can create a life of greater purpose and meaning in 2025.